Well, that's all a joke from the beginning. A ridiculous theater. The joke is taken seriously by the one who claims to be in hell. By the way, hell is just one of the regions of the kingdom of heaven, or the realm of heaven, which is omnipresent, boundless, everywhere. In hell, there is much talk about getting to heaven eventually. After a few magic tricks, or the right rituals, or the right necklace, or the right socks, and so on. For there is the absence of the perceiving of all of reality as equally real already. There's the sincere experience of hell. It's sincere. You don't have to go condemning people for claiming to be in hell. Come on. You don't have to do that. I mean, you could. In fact, that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? You think it'd be fun? Be silly? You want to try some ridiculous theater on? Try it on? Yeah? All right, fine. In hell, there's much talk about getting to heaven eventually. After a few magic tricks or the right rituals, the right socks, the right necklace, the right rings, the right pilgrimage, you know what I'm talking about. For there is the absence of the perceiving of all of reality as equally real already, equally heavenly already, equally holy already, equally here already, equally hellish already, equally what should not be already, equally what should be already. What does the devil say? I know how reality should be, says the devil, who claims to be very humble, ironically emphasizing their great humility and even their total absence of arrogance. No, I'm not arrogant at all. Not me. I simply know what parts of reality should not be. I read it in a book. I heard it from the guy, the guy, the one guy, remember? The Messiah guy or the messenger guy, the Pope or the Pharaoh or the high priest from the court system or whatever. The guy or the girl, whatever. I had a vision. In the vision, yeah. In the vision, I was informed about what parts of reality should not be, because that's how important I am. I'm not arrogant. I'm just important. I was selected by God personally. I simply know what parts of reality should not be. I have faith in my ideals about reality and about God and so on. I know that they are right. I know that all other ideals are wrong. I mean, did you hear what that one denomination believes? Oh my gosh. I know that all other ideals are wrong. Just ask me and I will tell you. I'm not kidding. Ask me and I'll tell you. I know that all other ideals except for mine are wrong, because they're not from that book that they read. That's not translated well. They have the wrong, the interpretation's off. Yeah. The rituals, it's like 93%, but that's not good enough for, if you want to get to heaven. Anyway, my ideals are the most real, the least idealistic of all idealisms, the least idolatrous of all idolatries. My ideals are the most real. My ideals are the most sacred because they are the real ideals. While other ideals, like those people's over there and the devils, those are just superstitions and foolishness and insanity. It's insane. My ideals are clearly the most holy. I insist that God agrees with me because I deny that God is within me, operating as me. No, I'm God's favorite. God's over there. I'm over here. I'm God's favorite. He picked me, she, whatever. I'm God's chosen. I earned it. I went to the one ritual. I got the socks. You see my socks? They're really, oh man, they're fucking sexy. Did I say that? Excuse me. I alone have authority to speak for God because I've worn the right socks. Okay? Check out my socks. You don't like my socks? Well, that means you're probably insane. So, which branch of a tree can claim to be the most real branch? The most authoritative branch? The most branchy branch? Well, if you perceive that a branch on a tree is talking to you in some human language, then there may be a bit of inaccuracy in your perceiving. Maybe it's just another dream or hallucination. Which branch claims to be the most authoritative branch? Claims? What are you talking? Are you calling me a branch of God? Are you saying, listen, devil, I'm starting to get, your arrogance is a little bit, too much of how it should not be, okay? over there. Settle down, Buster. Jeez. I'm going to report you. All perceiving involves different levels of accuracy or precision or silliness or ridiculousness. All perceiving involves different levels of accuracy or precision. Relative precision and imprecision are the nature of all of the perceivings of sensations, and also of all of the labelings of patterns of sensation. There's different amounts of precision in all labeling. Labels are only as precise as they are, like summertime, that would cover several months, right? Or sometime in early summer, well, that maybe be a few weeks of time, right? That's more precise. Or sometime at night on the summer solstice, that's pretty specific, right? Or at the exact moment of midnight on summer solstice, when the clock struck the hour. But halfway around the planet, some idiotic, arrogant devil who curses, which I really find offensive, is probably claiming that what you are calling summer solstice is really winter solstice, and not even close to midnight. It's like the afternoon or whatever. And they may even want to argue with you about, hell, you are obviously so wrong. I mean, and it's arrogant how people are like talking about, oh, did you hear the label that guy? He said it's midnight on summer solstice. It's freaking, it's not. Oh my gosh, it's like 3 p.m. The day he said that, or the day he said that it was 8 o'clock. Whatever. Anyway, it was imprecise. Did you hear about the 5-year-old who said the imprecise thing about the 8-year-old? Or you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that. Don't be imprecise, okay? If you're talking, stop it. It's imprecise. It's not as precise as it could be. Do you know the one time I asked the guy, how tall are you? You know what he said? He said 6 foot. I was like, 6 foot? Could you be a little bit more precise? How many inches? He said, like 6'1", something like that. I said, no, I'm talking about to the quarter inch, baby. 6 foot 1.0 inches or 6.1.1. How precise? And he's like, well, it depends if I have a hat on, what shoes I'm wearing. I'm like, oh, come on. I want to know how much you weigh. How much you weigh? About 180. About 180? That's not precise enough. You should be more precise. Or you should be less precise. Have you ever considered that? How much less precise you really should be? Jeez, these people. A lot of idiots all over this earthling planet. Jeez.